day 48 in Amsterdam, and this follows straight on from the Scientology debate. We just walked around the corner and I ran into a lady who was protesting marijuana. I thought, man, in this city I've got to have a chat with her, so this is what happened on the web show.
Well, randomness is happening right now. What's your name?
Mieke van Vucht.
Nice to meet you. I'm Togsy. Now, I've just told you I've been here a couple of days in Amsterdam and been to the coffee houses, and people smoke a bit of marijuana in Amsterdam, but you're against that, right?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you know what it does, and what is the effect on particularly the learning skill of people. And the learning skill is something they need to get along in life. I mean, it gets difficult. You get a bit, not crazy, but dull in the head. And that affects you the whole day through. And I can imagine people take it, because sometimes you have a problem and you don't know what to do. And then you take some smoking thing and then you feel better. But the end of the day, end of your life, it's like, yeah, you have to confront some things.
Okay.
And that's what's going down, and that's why I'm against.
So you're out here in the square on a, what is it Sunday here?
No, it's a Saturday. Basically, it's a day that you're free. Yeah. So I give my free time for it.
Yeah. Okay, well, good for you. So you're really passionate about it?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I want to have a life after that I'm past 60 or something. And if you have people that cannot really work or are intelligent enough to make their own solutions, yeah, you get a dull society. Okay. And I have lived in a nice society because I'm really from the 70s, and you had a thing going on about be happy and live together in a nice life. And I think this world is beautiful.
It is.
It's not a problem.
It is.
Yeah, you have to encounter some problems and to solve them, but that's all. What's the big deal?
That's interesting. So what's your story then? Because can I guess that you went through a stage where you did smoke a lot? And yeah?
No, I was from the 70s and I was in that scene. And I never took it. I cannot explain why. I didn't drink and I didn't, but I was still in it. But I've seen things happen to people. I mean, if you smoke long enough, you get more dull, and yeah.
But what about someone that just smokes like every now and again, doesn't have the continual pattern, they just smoke every now and again? Is that wrong?
Depends on what you want. Okay. Depends on what you want.
It's interesting, when you first said that thing about it shutting down the brain, I would just say, to me, it's kind of sometimes the opposite. You can see things from a little bit different perspective, and then it's a matter of working hard and not in pattern.
I agree with that, okay. But it's a phenomena you get from smoking. You can get that phenomena also, and you don't need to smoke. So why take it?
That's true.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the other side. It's like going to a chiropractor. You go because you want your spine in the right way to stand it. And when you pay the guy and he's a professional, after that you can walk like that. That's an option that gives a real solution. But he can also take some medicine or some drugs, and then you don't feel the pain anymore and you can get outside. But it's still there. It's not handled. It's like a problem not handled. And that's why I am against. I mean, people are very strong. I think that they can really solve their own problems. It's not always nice. I mean, life can be a bitch. I've had it also.
Okay.
I mean, I've been collecting all kinds of empty bottles to have some money to eat.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Otherwise I wouldn't stand there. But when you go through that, you get stronger out of it.
Good for you.
You see, and when you take some smoke to not feel the problems or to feel happy while you're in a shit situation, it's not a real solution.
That's the interesting thing, because I don't know how many people there are here in Amsterdam. I think about 700,000, but within that there's 700,000 completely different stories, and it applies different to everybody. That's the cool thing.
And yeah, I mean, I can understand why they do it on a certain point. But the other side is, if you keep doing it and using it for solutions in your life, it doesn't handle. The problem stays there. And that's my message. Try to solve it yourself. And find out how you can become more able so you can tackle those problems. And then you have a real solution and you can grow.
Well, that's cool, because it's about everyone having a different opinion on everything, isn't it? So that's what makes the world so cool, right?
Yeah, I agree.
So, how long have you been in Amsterdam for?
What again?
How long have you been in Amsterdam for? You grew up here?
No, I grew up in the south of Holland. So I'm one from down the rivers.
Down the rivers.
Down the rivers. You have down the rivers and up the rivers.
Well, I've been asking people here, like, what's their favourite part of Amsterdam? What's the favourite thing about this city that you like the most? What would it be for you? What's your favourite thing about it?
My thing is that it's multicultural. You have everyone in it, all kinds of people, and it's open to it. It's very good in that. That's my favorite. You can see all kinds of people, so you don't have to be afraid, or all people are the same in essence. So what's the problem? I mean, I can talk with you. Okay, I have to learn the language, but you are also a human being. I am also. There is no difference, basically. So you have to overcome those barriers, so you can talk with people and solve problems. Because I don't think that you, basically, are different than me. You want to have a happy life.
We're all the same, but uniquely different.
Exactly.
Dichotomy, it's nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
That's nice.
And the thing I love asking everyone is that if they could live the ultimate dream for them, that's the show I make, what would it be for you if you could live the ultimate dream?
Then you have me, yeah? My ultimate dream is that all nations can live together. Work together.
I think we can do that.
I think so too, otherwise I wouldn't stand there.
Good for you.
Yeah, that's my ultimate dream.
All right, well, great to meet you here in Amsterdam.
One last thing.
Go.
Everyone is, like you said, very individual. And when you can live together on the whole planet with all kinds of races, everyone is also able to be his self.
Yes.
To express his own individuality while living together.
That's what makes the world amazing.
And then it's nice.
Exactly.
Okay.
Good to meet you.
Okay, thank you.
I promise I'm not going to go to a coffee shop now. No, I'm kidding. I am.
Well, it could be good. Make us love each other.